Hello everybody and welcome back to Belarke Farms. So we are still in October and I have been busy. I've been doing some sugar beet in the background and I've got everything now done. I've picked majority of it up and we've left with now just this small little area. So what we've got so far is, let's go to the sugar mill. We've got 359,000 litres in the sugar mill, but we had so much and it's taken so long to collect it. I must have spent 3-4 hours on this now. We've got 721,000 litres in our storage and we've had to build a new storage multi-fruits thing so we can store it for now. So here it is. This is what we've built. Same one as what we've got in Whitcomb Park Farm. It's a fairly decent thing, but I've stored 721,000 litres in there and we've still got a few more trailer loads, but at least we're not far to keep transporting it. And then once we've picked up that last bit, we will move on into doing our soybeans. I must apologise for my voice. It seems to have disappeared this morning. I'm hoping it comes back very soon. So you'll have to put up with me being just a fraction croaky. But we are going to try and get this all picked up. We will get it tipped into our new silo. And then from there, we'll do our soybeans, which will be nice to get them out of the field. And then, yeah, we're getting about there for October. So I have got Mr. Quadtrack Man. He has started on field 12. Now field 12 needs a bit of work doing because obviously it wasn't our field before, so we do need to spread lime, bring that pH up, get some slurry and digest on it if we can, and really try and get that field good because we haven't had a lot to do with it. We just sort of inherited the crop and rolled with it, which kind of wish I didn't plant this sugar beet up here now because we honestly really don't need it. We've got absolutely tons of it now, so yeah. But it's not the end of the world. We will hopefully get it all through the sugar mill and we can make some good sugar. I think we've got our first pallet as well of sugar, so we'll go have a look at that. And then from there, we can move that into our dairy and start making that strawberry milk, which we know is worth, what's it, £22,000 per pallet, so well worth doing. So yeah, we'll get these picked up. See, this this is why it took so long. It is, you think, oh, it's only 1,000 litres, we'll fill that up, but it does take a long time to pick all the boxes up, and it picks them up in really random orders. You think, oh, I'm parked next to that one, it'll pick that one up. Not always. Sometimes it'll pick one up the furthest away, and sometimes it'll not pick one up at all. So I don't really get it, but yeah, there's not too much left to pick up now. Last two off these fields, these yielded really well. These fields did. There was quite a lot of these, but that's because we've spread lime and, you know, we've done all the background work on these fields. Could you imagine if we'd done that on the big field, how much more sugar beet we would have had? Now, to be fair, the factory only takes 360,000 litres. We might end up selling a bit of it. I know it's its best December. Might sell a couple 100,000 litres, top the bank up, because, well, yeah, we just don't need it. I think it'll take the best part of a year to get through all of that. I mean, the factory's good, but it is still quite slow. It's not rapid. This is what I mean. Look, there's one right next to the lorry, and it won't pick it up. If I come over here, it'll probably pick that one up I was right next to. It's a bit random. But yeah, so we are just going to get this all picked up and we'll run over to that sugar mill. I think think there'll be probably 2, maybe 3 lorry loads left. Possibly 3. But yeah, we'll get this all over there, and I'll see you over there when we're tipping. So here we are back at the sugar mill. So it does not need topping up right now, so we are going to try and tip it into our storage area. Oh, manual gearbox on the lorry does not like hills. So let's just try and straighten her up and get her back over that. But yeah, this manual gearbox does struggle with the hills, as you can see. It flicks up and down a little bit. Let's dump that first load in there. So, like I was saying, I think we've got our first sugar pallet just here. And the next one is not far away. So let's get that up and moved. That is going to go into our dairy. And then from there, got the straw. We've got strawberries in it already. Yeah, we have moved them, haven't we? So what we're going to do, so I'm going to turn the butter off for now, and I'm going to turn the cheese off for now. I'm going to concentrate all of our areas into bottled strawberry milk. So hopefully that'll start making us some fairly soon strawberry milk, and it'll be nice to see it because I've never done it before. So we'll just keep getting this emptied. So this has been running in the background while we've been doing all of our sugar beeting. What's that one? Sunflower again this side, canolas that side, because next month that'll all be sold. Still got some canola in it. I think we might have some in the yard as well, so we may have to go and collect that, but I don't think we'll have much chance to get it all through before next month. So yeah, I must admit, when I set this map up and I've got this field for building productions on, I never realised how unlevel the ground was. It is crazy. So everything sort of doesn't fit very well, but we're making do. We're making do. Right, let's head back around and go get the next load. So I'm hoping, I'd like to say it's 1 more trailer load, but I somewhat suspect it might be 2 more trailer loads. I bet we've got like, we'll fill it up and there'll be like, you know, the most minuscule amount to go fetch. But we will get it done. And to say, hopefully that worker can get those all cultivated, and then we can get some lime spread. Annoyingly, when I was doing all of the sugar beet harvest with that fancy machine, it played up one time and then it started chucking empty pallets on the floor, a bit like the potato harvester did. It was working fine, and then all of a sudden I did another lap and then it started just chucking empty pallets out again. So I had to reset the game, and yeah, we got it sorted anyway. Fixed it, so it should be there next time we do it, if we do any more, because we've got so much. Now, the other thing I wanted to say to you guys, does anyone know an old cotton picker, what we could use on this series? Because I really want to do some cotton, and I think this series would be perfect for it, but I need a mod that's in timekeeping with everything we're doing here, and I suppose is not too slow, because obviously cotton fills up really slowly, so I'd hate to have something that was trundling along at, you know, 0 mile an hour and did half a meter. So, but yeah, if anyone does know of anything, do let me know, because I would be quite interested to have a go on that. Probably not a big field like that, but you know, these 2 fields here, it'd be quite nice to do do some cotton, I think. So we'll get this next load picked up, and then I'll see you back at the sugar mill, and then I'll let you know if we were full or we've got to come back. Right, so we're here with the last load of the sugar beet, another 26,700. So we did get it all in one trailer. I didn't think we was, but I thought they looked more than there was there. But we'll get a grand total after we've got this tipped in here. And then, like I say, we'll be running this trailer over to the soybean field, and then we'll meet ourselves there with the combine and header. We can finally start and get those soybeans in, which is good timing really, because it's 1:30 in October, so, and the rain hasn't come yet, so best to get it in, because we don't want to hit rainy season at all, do we? Right, grand total is 783,678 litres in storage, plus another 360,000 litres in the mill. So about 1.1 million litres of sugar beet. So yeah, I think we've got enough sugar beet for some time. Don't think we'll need to be doing any more anytime soon. So let's get this headed over to the soybean field now. And then we've got to pick a tractor to bring the header down. And then we'll get the header taken over to the field. And then lastly, we will get the combine there. I'll see you there. Right, so we brought the Defender down today to bring the header. I thought it was the quickest way, and we haven't run it in ages, so yeah, nice to see it making its main voyage with a header to trailer. So let's get this header put on the combine. There we go. And then let's get the sorghum harvest started. So I don't know how much we're going to get off this field. I'm hoping quite a nice amount, so it can make us a few pennies, but we'll soon see. So we'll start around the headland, and then from there we can work ourselves in and in and in, or we'll go up and down. But yeah, let's get cracking. Right, so here's our first combine empty. So 10,000 litres off 2 laps of headland. So I don't think it's yielding too badly, really. There's plenty of field still to go at if we look. So where is it? Yeah, so yeah, we've made a little bit of a dent. So yeah, there's plenty of field to go at. So I'm hoping it's a very high yielding field. So we do need to move him down here once he's finished. I did remember that we've got a bit of baling to do, so we want to get that grass baled as well, and then we want to be spreading liquid, the fertilizer on it, and getting the lineman out. So we'll soon be getting the lineman out, I think, because let's just check. So yeah, that's really poor. This feels not too bad. That one doesn't look too bad. They're both alright. Obviously we've done that one. So yeah, I think we've done the... Did we spread the grass one? I can't remember. So we'll have to have probably a drive around, because sometimes it's not that easy to tell from the maps. It's just easier to go and drive to the field, and then when you get out like this, it'll say pH value good. But we could get it perfect. So that's okay there, good there. And over here it's perfect, as you can see. I like to aim for the perfect. I know it's a repetitive job, but to be fair, most of the time we just leave it on a worker. Let the worker do it. He can buy it in. No problem to us. He can spread all of our fields and keep us all good. So let's carry on and let's get this field harvested. Right, so here is the last of our soybeans. So I think we're just about under a trailer load, which is good because it's easy to transport, but I think we're nearly about 2,000, about 2,500 litres short of a full trailer. So that is an achievement. So I did see this guy has finished, so we need to move him across to our smaller fields now, and we can put time up a bit now because we have got all our crops in, so we're not worried if it starts to rain. We've just got the grass to go, well, the hay to go bale, which, yeah, again, the game doesn't really mind you doing it while it's wet, but I'd like to do it while it's dry. And this is one massive field, so I don't know what we're going to put in here. We might put soybeans in here next year. It'd be a fairly nice field to put soybeans in. I think we're also going to have to get a second combine and get 2 of us going now, because the fields are getting bigger and bigger, and the equipment doesn't get much bigger. So I think a second combine might just help us out that little smidgen more. Now, if I remember rightly, I'm actually think our silo in the yard is full, where we've been storing it in the cow area. So I think we're going to have to either put it in the main yard or take it over to the SUGARBEET area. We will try it and double check, but if not, we'll have to take it over to one of the other places we've got for storing grain. So let's park this here because I flicked onto this vehicle. If we can jump into the lorry. There we go. Let's head to the cow shed and see if it'll accept it. So it does look like it's going to let us tip it, so let's find out if it will. It is going to do. I could have sworn when we put the sorghum in there, it didn't let us put any more in, but we must have moved. Oh, we moved a trailer load out, so I bet we can put a trailer load back in, so that's handy. I don't actually know what the limit of this silo is, to be fair. If anyone knows, let me know. But we have got that new silo in the cow, next to SUGARBEET factory now. So if we've got to put some stuff in there, we've got to put some bits in there. It's not the end of the world. And I'm hoping this will all go in there. Perfect. But let's just check to see what we've still got in storage now. So we've got no canola oil, still got some barley for the cows. 64,000 litre of oats, which will be going in December. Sorghum, we've got 109,000 litres. We've got 32,646 litres of soybeans. 23,000 litres of sunflowers and 8,000 litres of wheat. So we've got quite a mix left. Let's just have a look. So cranola's still in there. That's still pretty full. We don't need to do a run yet, so that's cool. We're going to go park this back up in the yard, and then we can bring the combine and the defender back to the yard. Then we'll jump on the baler. We'll get those hay bales made for the cows because they will be getting hungry now, and we'll get them fed, and then hopefully that is all of our jobs done for October. And then I don't think there's going to be a busting lot to do in November, but come December we'll have quite a lot to do. So we'll be lots of carting, lots of selling, and yeah, lots of loading. So we've got all of that flour to get on the flatbed. So I'll get this parked up in here for the time being. What I do need to also check on is milk to make sure we're not full. No, we're not full at the moment. I'm sure we did empty it. So you can see they're getting empty of food, and we've got a variety of cows in there now. Don't know if that pen's full or not yet, but we'll soon find out. So yeah, let's go and run with the combine back to the yard, and then we will get some baling done. Right, so I think we've done with the baling as well. So let's get what bales we've got offloaded. I think it's 4 again, so not too shabby. At least we can get the cows fed. Obviously, now we're getting to the later part of the year. Food's going to be a bit scarce. We might have to buy some this year. I don't know if we're going to have enough in storage to keep the cows going. So let's pull this up here. Where's our telehandler? Here she is. Then let's go pick those bales up and get the cows fed. Also looks like they could do with some straw. We've got plenty of straw on. We've still got all of that digest we made last time down at the digester, or the bioplant, if you will. So we can get that all spread on the fields over the next coming month, because we'd say we're not in much rush because of the fact that nothing's going to grow now, and we won't be drilling until probably April. Can get sunflowers in March, but that's about it. The rest of it will all go in April. So I'm fully expecting the cows to virtually take all of this, these 2 bales, shall I say, and then it probably might just keep 2, or it'll keep 2.5, but it isn't going to last an over long time. But obviously you've got like 20-odd thousand litres inside the storage as well, so we're not too drastic. So the first bale's gone straight away. Second bale hasn't gone, so that must mean it's full, so we can go grab the other 2 bales now. Safe in the knowledge that at least they'll have, what are they, 8,000 litres, so at minimum they've got 16,000 litres of spare hay sat there. I think we've got plenty over at the sheep, so we're not too worried about that at the current moment. Let's pull these in there, and then we're going to pop over to our factories and see. We should have that second sugar pallet now, which is absolutely bob on. And then we are just waiting on more. Well, I'm waiting on the first strawberry milk, to be honest, because I want to see what it looks like. I think it's just going to be a bottled, pink bottle thing with says strawberry milk on it. That's what I reckon anyway, but we'll find out. So let's jump. So he's still lying in that field. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's going to cost us a fair few squid. Where are we? This is finished, so I think we're all up to date. I don't think there's anything else this needs to do, and if it doesn't, we can run it back to the yard quickly. No, field 11, sorry. We've just harvested that, obviously, so he needs to go in there and start working on that. Let's run around here. Should have realised we've literally only just finished harvesting this. But yeah, he can get this cultivated for us. So Mr. Lineman is going to go around all the fields, because yeah, again, we like to keep on top of them, don't we? It saves a lot of money. So, right, let's... Just before we do that, we do need to go get some more chicken feed. So our trailer is empty for the old chickens, so we'll run the David Brown back up to the yard. See, she's smocking. Oh, we've got another flour there, so good. We're going to have plenty of flour for December, that's for sure. So we should make some good money off the flour. We're going to make some good money off the oats. Now, what do we spend the money on? That's the biggest question. Particularly, we don't need too much more land, because we're soon going to find the farm very unmanageable. To the stage, because our equipment's so slow. So it might be worth us getting a second combine, which will help us out massively. maybe upgrade some bits of equipment. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think we should spend all of our December money on when it comes in? Right, so let's take the barley because we've got more barley. That should about fill this trailer. $14,500 litres. Yeah, so it did fill this trailer, so not too shabby. And that can be the chicken feed for the next however many months. So we're really only using this tractor for feeding the chickens now. To be fair, very good tractor. Very good tractor. It's small horsepower though. I think they're only about 90 horsepower. So it's not the best at doing a lot of field work. But for towing a little grain trailer up and down here and keeping the chickens fed, it's doing a mighty good job. Let's get it back up here. Let's see how much it struggles with the hill. To be fair, the lorry is starting to struggle with the hill. It's these manual gearboxes, they seem to like change down like that, then it changed first, then it'll crawl again, then it'll change up and then it'll change down. Instead of just letting me hold a gear and giving me full revs in that gear. It constantly up and down, up and down. And we're pouring out some lovely black smoke while we're doing it. Let's go see what these chickens, they might not need feeding to be fair. I never really checked. I know we looked at it, but I never crossed my mind to check how they were doing. But trailers always sat here topping them up, so we never misfeed our beautiful little chickens. Let's find out where we can go. Got to find the trigger point now, that's the awkward bit. There it is. So let's see if they needed any food. Not too bad, not too bad. Right, let's run over here and let's see if we have produced. We've got more sugar. So the next one is nearly going to come as well, so that is even better. So we'll get that in there. How far away? Oh, it's a bit slower. 235. So can we speed that up any, do you reckon? Do you think we'll get one this episode, or we're going to have to wait until next time? Let's move the eggs out of the way. It's going to get dark very quickly. Oh, I don't think we're going to get one today. That's going to take us right into next time. But yeah, let's get everything ready. So, to be fair, it might help because if we've got some more sugar. I don't know how much it's going to use sugar wise, so I didn't want to leave it too dry. To the stage where it was like running out straight away. Ooh, another pallet. So yeah, at least we've got plenty of sugar in there to keep that going overnight. And let's get the spinnery topped up. Keep making our wool. Beautiful. So, what a brilliant place to end today's episode. So we've managed to get the sugar beet all in. I know I did most of it off camera. We've done our soybean harvest and got that all in now. And we've finally started to make the strawberry milk bowl. So hopefully next time we can all have a look at what they look like. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please give me a thumbs up. Any suggestions, do leave them below. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.